Well, we're starting to creep, Clark, towards the midway point of the season. Isn't it amazing how fast this season can go by? You and I look at each other and say, wow, can't believe we're already here.
Well, you know, Kevin, I think it's a function of us getting older, if you will. They say time seems to move faster the older you get, but clearly it's the same for the players as far as how fast the season goes. Opening night happens, and then before you know it, the All-Star game is coming up, and then you get to the backside of that, and it's usually all downhill to the playoffs and beyond.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Jock Landale. Then it's Morant.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Now here's Wells. Back to Morant. Doncic with the block. They retain possession. Inside. Smart with the steal. First quarter, just over a minute played. LeBron outside. This one for three. And it's rebounded by Morant. The three. And the three ball is good.
Something that Morant continues to work on. When he's hitting from deep, he is basically unguardable.
James outside. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Laravia finds Smart, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, I could watch threes from the corner all day. Smart seems to have a feel from there.
Morant against Doncic. Morant passes to Landale. Bounce pass from Smart. LeBron James on the wing. Guarded by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. 20 feet out. And it's James missing. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level, so we'll see what that brings. Well, you know, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, but then he drops that on you.
Morant with the screen on Smart. Back to Morant. Over Doncic. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 3. Doncic kicks to James. Now Laravia. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Back to LeBron. Pass to Ayton. Outside for Smart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And just playing aggressive basketball. Smart taking what's his out there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So a moment now to see the story for Luka Doncic.
And guys, I think the grind of the season is catching up with him a little bit. It comes across in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a tumble. He seems to be wearing down a bit. Maybe tonight, though, he can get his legs back under him.
Out to the wing. And stolen by James. Over in the corner, Doncic. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen
for him.
Here's Morant. Pass to Landale. Memphis moving that ball around. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. For the 3. That shot off. Good D by LeBron. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for L.A. Now, here's Doncic. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generating an average of around 33.5 points a game. Now, here's James. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
They could use a bucket, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And anytime Jackson gets near the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
And Ayton throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Out to Morant. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Landale. Makes it off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Down low. It's picked off. To the left side wing. Just his first attempt. Doncic grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 4. Pass to James for 3. Landale grabs the miss.
A chilly quarter for him offensively, trying to get warmed up.
Wells kicks to Jackson. Here's Wells. Still scoreless. Jackson passes to Morant. Over Smart. Morant with the bucket.
A little contact there. Could have drawn a whistle, but Morant just plays through.
Laravia up top. Covered by Wells. James looking around. Pass to Smart. To the wing on the left. Now Jackson, guarded by Smart. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Pass to Morant. No good off the front iron.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Memphis has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the right side. Jackson with the bounce pass. Morant outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kicks it out to LeBron. And the Lakers with another miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Completely new group for Los Angeles. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. The Lakers second.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
James left side. Pass to connect. Looking to end the run. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
You have to stay attached to connect. He's a terrific off-ball threat.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Jackson against Kleber. And here's Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 10 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Over to the left wing. Jackson against Kleber. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 on the clock. Pass to Vanderbilt. To the inside. Kleber kicks to Vanderbilt. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's James, following the basket by John Morant.
And let's take a look at the numbers for John Morant. Averaging about 19 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
The first free throw is good.
And what you love about Bronny James is his defense-first mindset. Whether he's at the point of attack or playing off the ball, he's a disruptor.
James checked in for Maxi Kleber. Memphis also making some changes. Santi Aldama comes in for Jock Landale. And it's Caldwell Pope in for John Morant. And both free throws good for James. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Spencer, the pass to Aldama. To the paint, here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. On the wing, James. Here's Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jackson. To the inside, Spencer. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lakers trail by 4. James looking around. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Jackson. Now the Grizzlies with it. Caldwell Pope kicks to Jackson. Pass to Spencer. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Offline with his 3. Lakers shooting to start this game about 41% from the floor. Here's Connect. Lays it up off the glass. Connect's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Over Hayes. Jackson misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies out in front, up 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. James is out there with Dalton Connect, and it's Hayes in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Caldwell Pope finds Jackson over Hayes. Jackson, that's good. Jackson's got 8 points.
Oh, aggressive move from Jackson. He's always willing to mix it up inside.
And here is James. Rebounded by Jackson. Here's Spencer, covered by Hayes. Outside Jackson. Altama with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
LeBron outside. Back to James. Takes it inside. LeBron against Jackson. Here's Connect. A three-pointer off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Not a shot he should have taken in the face of such tough defense. He needed to get a better look.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside, James. Here's Hayes. Stolen by Jackson. Caldwell Pope passes to Jackson. Can't cash in from close range.
As he often does, he gets to the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
Back to Connect. Here's Vanderbilt. And the Lakers with another miss. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. On the wing, Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, it's James. Now, here's Vanderbilt. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Vanderbilt kicks to James to end the drought, and he lays it up and in.
Well, James has the strength and will to be a solid interior finisher at this level.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Memphis making a change here.
Your Lakers breaker.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. There's a screen by Aldama. Down low. Hayes with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. James. Oh, LeBron does it again.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Outside Jackson. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's a screen by Aldama. Outside for Jackson. 4 on the clock. over Vanderbilt. And again, Memphis no good. LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. LeBron dishes to Hayes. Here's James. Buries it down low. James has got 6. Clark, more so than ever, NBA offenses are putting the ball in the hands of their stars and letting them go to work.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, that's because NBA offense is all about creating space, and usually your star players can do that with a high level of skill, speed, shot making, and playmaking. You can create it with strength as well, playing through a guy like Jokic, Giannis, and Luka.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And the Lakers with some changes. Ayton comes in for Hayes. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. The Grizzlies also making a change. Landale's checked in. And here is Los Angeles now. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. LeBron outside. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. They get it again. And Ayton throws it down.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss. One of Ayton's specialties.
Morant outside. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Memphis shooting their first free throw of the night. And Los Angeles with some changes. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Vanderbilt. And Smart subbed in for Dalton Connect. That's good from Morant.
Now an all-NBA caliber talent, Morant still feels like he has room to improve.
Doncic passes to James. Back to Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Sinks the triple. LaRavia's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Jackson down low, looking on James.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Gonna keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Yeah, you know, you can't allow them to get into a rhythm on offense. Once that happens, then you're in trouble.
Here's Landale after the basket by the Lakers. And stolen by Ayton. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Fast break, Doncic. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Los Angeles.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
And they get it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Luka Doncic.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he makes the first. Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
Lakers leading by 4. Outside, Smart. Back to Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. Lock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. On the clock, Ayton. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Here's Jackson. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Lakers.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's 8 points for him. James outside. Floats it up for James. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Jackson, and stolen by LeBron. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, the Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent and Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Kevin?
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in.
Now into lineup for Los Angeles. Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Jackson. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Doncic with the steal. Pass to LaRavia. Smart kicks to Vanderbilt. Now LaRavia. 6 on the shot clock. And they double up Doncic. Vanderbilt misses. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Jackson in the corner. And again, Memphis no good. Lakers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Morant. Doncic right at the doorstep.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
All Laker fans, here on your Lakers Hype Squad. Let me hear you right now.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Doncic. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's around 30 points per clip, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
1:52 left to play here in the half. Wells passes to Morant. Now here's Wells. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jackson. Over Vanderbilt. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Now here's Doncic. Following the missed shot by Jaren Jackson. And they recover it. Ayton kicks to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Smart. Takes the 3. And that one's good. Laravia's got 9.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. 15-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to connect. Here's Ayton. He's defended by Landale. Basket good. He's got 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Memphis Grizzlies.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime Shaq. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a scary sight. 2 of you.
Well, we're gonna need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
And now it's time to bring up the players of the month in the NBA. In the Eastern Conference, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And how How about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Here's Doncic. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Morant. Then it's Jock Landale. Now here's James. Morant with the steal. One-on-one here. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. LeBron James on the wing. By Wells. Fires from deep. They get a hand on it. Ayton. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Here's Morant following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. 4 on the shot clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Grizzlies 4th.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. James finds Doncic. Now Ayton. James outside. A 3-ball. Trains the 3-pointer. LeBron's got 11.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. And the rejection by Jackson. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
Morant against Doncic. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. The Grizzlies trail by 20. Now Morant. He's got 17 inside and stolen by Ayton. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside, Smart. Pass to James. Clock at 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Morant finds Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. 12 points for him.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Here's LaRavia. He's got 9. Doncic passes to Ayton. Now Smart. Doncic outside. Shoots over Morant. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Smart. Doncic has got 11 points.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Morant against Doncic. Now here's Morant.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers leading by 21. Doncic outside. Outside for Smart. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Jackson. 12 points for him. It's good.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
A moment to check out DeAndre Ayton. He's been a factor for them over the last month. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And you mentioned it, he's the second best shooter in the league right now. Quick trigger with just a little bit better footwork. He could take over that top spot. And so it's the Lakers with it. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for him. Outside, James. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 14. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Here's LaRavia. He's defended by Landale. Low block shot on the way, and again it's the Lakers.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Out left to the wing. Wells finds Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball, and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
The free throw drops for Jackson.
And you love how Jackson Jr. has responded to setbacks and injury in his career. He doesn't get discouraged, just makes him work harder.
Jackson hits both of them. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. The three from LeBron. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
Smart on the wing. 13 feet away. Again, Los Angeles.
And Smart doesn't go to the mid-range often, but he's an opportunistic scorer. He'll take any good look you give him.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Landale. Back to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Puts up a three. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Misses the layup. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. James pulls it down. LA's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Pass to Smart. Here's LaRavia. Outside, Smart. And it's Memphis on the break. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside. Now Laravia. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Laravia's got 12 in the game. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Here for the most legendary dance team on the planet, your Laker Girls.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. This group has players slotting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Jaren Jackson third.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Spencer, the pass to Landale. Jackson in the corner. Pass to Wells. Shot clock at 6. Here's Spencer. James covering. Here's Jackson. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
So it's the Grizzlies now after the basket by Los Angeles. The Grizzlies with another miss. And Los Angeles guys shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And Hayes kicks to James. Pass to connect. Back to James. Got a piece of it. And here's Hayes. He's defended by Landale. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Spencer. Jackson passes to Wells. And here's Jackson. Pass to Landale. Here's Spencer. Vanderbilt defending. Jackson missing again.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way, but he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
James finds connect. Back to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 8.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Lakers have possession. Following the miss shot by Jaren Jackson. Pass to Hayes. Here's connect. Fires the 3. No good on that one. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Jackson passes to Landale. And that time, also a missed shot. Up top for Vanderbilt. Covered by Wells. James in the post. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Spencer. Here's Landale. Now Wells, 3-pointer, buries it from 3-point range. Wells has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. 1:11 left in the third quarter. Outside, James. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 10.
You know, in that first half, a lot more three-point shooting. Since then, though, they've dialed it back.
Here's Landale. 6 points for him. From past the arc, Vanderbilt with the rebound.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
Stolen by Jackson. Wells finds Landale. Memphis moving it around. Pass to Spencer. Now Landale, covered by Hayes. Clock is at 3. Now Wells lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. Now here's Kleba. Here's James. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Grizzlies shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Jackson Hayes is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's James in at the point guard. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Morant outside. From outside the arc, Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Kleba. Here's Connect. Guarded by Morant. Now here's Hayes. Now Vanderbilt. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's the break. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Now here's James. Pass to Kleba. Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Now here's Hayes. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jackson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Caldwell Pope really solid at passing the ball, and passes like that prove it.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Jackson.
1 shot.
Shooting 1.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the Lakers call time here.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Time for bench. If you see yourself on this screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move.
Landale's checked in for Santi Aldama.
Checking in for the Grizzlies, number 31, Jock Landale.
Down low, Morant with the steal. Here's Spencer. James covering. Stolen by Connect. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And here is James to the middle, trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. Morant with it. Connect picks him up. Here's Spencer. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Landale. And the shot falls short this time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's James. And it's Hayes in the corner. Kleba kicks to Vanderbilt. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And here's James outside. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Morant dishes to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's the endless energy of Ja Morant. There's no denying that man.
And here's Hayes. Now here's Kleba, guarded by Jackson. Can they get it? Kleba, the pass to Vanderbilt. Now Kleba. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Connect. Off target with his 3. Grizzlies have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. There's the lob to Jackson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And it's getting late, guys, but all of a sudden they have hope when just a little while ago it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
And Kleba slams it in.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit.
And Memphis making a change here. Both free throws good from Morant.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Now here's Hayes. Here's James. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Morant against James, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 6 here in this quarter. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Kleba. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion. As those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices, the pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And that one falls for Kleba. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Memphis has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Morant puts constant pressure on the defense. I'm actually surprised he doesn't get fouled more.
Line for the Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
Shoot
2
two.
shots.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be a three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
Here's Connect. Here's Kleba over Jackson. Kleba, no good.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Count it.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's James. James sets the screen for Connect.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Here's James. Kleba, the pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Kleba. Here's James. 6 to shoot. It's Connect on the wing. Here's Kleba.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
James against Morant. Landale pass to Wells. Morant outside. Pass to Wells. From deep. And rebounded by Connect. Lakers leading by 22. James outside. Kleba with a screen on Morant. Now Connect. Lakers passing it around. Here's Kleba. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Los Angeles with another miss. The Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. The 3 from Morant. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now here's James. Hayes with the screen for James. Pass to Connect. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
He had 1 3 in the first half, but hasn't had one since.
Wells passes to Jackson. Morant outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, James. Pass to Hayes. And here is Kleba, guarded by Jackson. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line for the Lakers, Maxi Kleba, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Jackson passes to Morant. Pass to Landale. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 23. James, the pass to Vanderbilt. Morant against James. To the middle. Here's Kleba. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
Worked that one inside nicely.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
From 12 feet out, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
2 minutes remaining in this ball.
James with it. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayes. Now here's James. Now Hayes, guarded by Jackson. Hayes down low. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Morant outside. Here's Jackson. Vanderbilt defending. And here is Wells. Morant left side. From the arc. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 8 rebounds in this game.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And they've really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
Well, once they'd taken the first 2 from them, you could just sense how this one was going to go.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Luka Doncic.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it.
Oh, what a play!
Jackson.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That's good from Morant. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now connect. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, we've got a moment now. Let's go courtside to Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, the lead was changing hands, but what was it that enabled you to take control of this game?
In the second half, we started to clamp down defensively. Our 2 main staples is defensive stops and offensive execution when we're moving the ball. And once again, we had a high assist rate tonight, and we had a low field goal percentage from our opponent, and that's ingredients to winning.
Those halftime adjustments are huge. Thanks, LeBron.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And now, we present the player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time. Hello and welcome to Sunday Night NBA action here on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Then it's Jock Landale. Then there's Ja Morant. Now here's LaRavia. And it's Smart missing. With a good chunk of the season in the books, Richard, are you keeping an eye on the trade deadline coming up?
Yeah, it's not too far away to start throwing some of those ideas into the good old trade machine, but I like to be respectful to the players and not speculate too much. There's a lot more involved than just moving players.
Down low, and they're running. Doncic passes to LaRavia. James up top, defended by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's James. No good, a bit long that time. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Moran against James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
At this point in time, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
Now here's Wells. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Moran against Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Moran with the slam!
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic against Moran. Here's James. Nails the 16-footer. James has got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Wells. Back to Jackson. Morant looking for an opening. Doncic for the block.
Defense at its best from Doncic. I'd like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Smart right side, takes a three, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Jackson. Over James. Jackson can't get it to go.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team, and he's got a championship to show for it.
Now here's Morant. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Outside Wells. Back to Morant. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 5.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Now here's Doncic. He's scoreless. Smart for 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Memphis trailing here. Pass to Morant. Now Jackson is covered by Ayton. That one's good. This game is all even.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
And he's one for the lob. Ball stolen. Morant with it. Picked up by James. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Arabia outside. Pass to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Doncic left side. Shot clock at 6. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
It's stolen by James. Shoots over Jackson. Again, Los Angeles. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 5. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. Tonight it's all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here we have the 2K leaderboard breaking down the top blockers in the league last month. Jaren Jackson 3rd.
And during this last month, he made a statement on the defensive end, just swatting away shots left and right.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. 7-point differential. A shot to stop the run. And Ayton pulls it down. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Morant. Jackson on the wing. Outside Morant. Shot clock at 5. Good D by Doncic.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
James, a screen on Morant. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Morant. Now Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Doncic. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
James can't get it to go.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Morant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The Lakers lead by 7. And Ja Morant has said he wants to dial back his dunking for his health. Did that ever cross your mind, Richard, as an aerial artist?
Well, dunking can take its toll over time, but I was kind of a crash test dummy. I was going to keep jumping no matter what. Ja's a little bit more concerned with getting hit in the air.
Memphis has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Jackson for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Goodness, DeAndre Ayton. Welcome to the highlight reel.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Spencer. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. Jackson, pass to Morant. To the middle. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Morant. Oh, deflected. Jackson, pass to Landale. Clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. From deep, Morant. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And here's Hayes. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to James. Pass to Hayes. And that one no good to start off the night. Grizzlies trail by 13. To get back on track. That one's wide left. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. 1:44 left in the first quarter here. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Then for Memphis, Aldama's checked in for Landale. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's James. No made baskets yet. James, outside. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep three. Memphis with a rebound. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Now here's Jackson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Pass to Hayes. Back to James. Here's Connect. And here's James. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Lets the three fly. Spencer grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Here's Jackson. Check by James. And he gets the bucket.
Just muscling it home from there. Jackson is no stranger to having to work over strong defense.
James passes to James. Now here's Hayes. Defended by Jackson. Out to James. Vanderbilt with a screen. The three. The shot by James. No good. Aldama right side. Pass to Jackson. Aldama outside. Over James. And that's not going to go. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the court for Memphis, we've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Jackson, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. 20 points for him last game against the Lakers. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Back to Aldama. 16 feet out, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Here's James. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Tipped. $18 feet out. Oh, do it, LeBron.
As a defender, you just can't dwell on that. You got to move on. You did your job. LeBron hit a tough shot. Just keep playing that type of deal.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Spencer. Now here's Aldama. Jackson, the pass to Jackson. Back to Jackson. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Grizzlies trail by 7. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Here's Jackson. And that That's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't expect this from Jackson Jr. He catches them by surprise by passing it.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. LeBron sticks the triple.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
James against Jackson. Pass to Spencer. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And here comes the break. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Jackson outside. Pass to Spencer. Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Jackson. From the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 10. And here's James. No points so far. James inside. LeBron gets the bucket inside.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you gotta make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Jackson left side. Pass to Spencer. Jackson on the wing. Check by James. 5 to shoot. To stop the run. LeBron with the rebound.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. And truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
And so Tomas Isalo calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRavia comes in for Vanderbilt. Marcus Smart's checked in for Connect. And Doncic has subbed in for James. And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 14. Jackson, the pass to Wells. Now Jackson. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. James, outside. Shoots over Jackson. The shot by James, no good.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to LaRavia. From deep, here's Doncic. Memphis with a rebound.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Jackson outside. Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. LaRavia outside. Pass to Ayton. Inside. Now here's Wells. He's guarded closely. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And let's take a look now at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And I think the grind of the season has caught up to him a little. You can see it in his rebounding numbers. Over the past 5 games, they've taken a dive. He appears to be wearing down. Maybe he can get his legs back under him today.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. And again, it's Memphis missing. Los Angeles leading by 14. James passes to Laravia. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Such a wizard with the ball. James always finds the open man.
Now here's Morant. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Here's Laravia. Pass to James. Lets it fly. Gets an open look and hits it. James has got 9 points now in the quarter. Grizzlies trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Morant with a screen on Smart. Back to Morant. The soft floater by Morant.
Oh, that's nice touch from Morant. He's better inside the arc. That's rare for small guards these days.
Hayden finds Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. It's James on the wing. Defended by Jackson. James attacking. 2 points. That one goes. James has got 19 points. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Now here's Morant. Up and over Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Richard, one of the more jaw-dropping athletes in the game. At 6'2", Ja Morant can get his head at the rim.
And he said we'll see that less often these days. He is trying to save his body and stay on the floor for his team. That is key.
And he knocks down the first one.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Good on both.
Well, when you send him to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Now Doncic. He had 34 points in the win against Memphis.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Shot's good by James.
And it's the level of creativity that separates LeBron. It's second to none because he's such an incredible ball handler also.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Doncic.
Tough move by Morant, taking the shot and absorbing the foul.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Ja Morant. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Morant.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
James deciding where to go with it. He's feeling it. The shot's good. James has got 23 points.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And he can't hit the second.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
LaRavia outside. From behind the arc. James can't get it to go. Grizzlies trail by 16. Here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Vanderbilt checked in for LeBron. And while we can, let's see which teams have been running the league's most efficient offenses. The Lakers in second.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Vanderbilt against Jackson. Pass to Aiden. Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining.
6 on the shot clock. Smart outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest. Made that a tough shot.
Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes Ja Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Morant against Doncic. And he lobs it up to the rim. Intercepted. The shot off that time. Smart with the defensive effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the inside. And stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose. Out to the wing. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Aiden against Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr. at times, he just makes it look so easy.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And so Jackson nails both of them. 36 seconds left in the second period. The Lakers lead by 10. Doncic passes to Aiden. And here's Smart. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt inside, defended by Jackson. To win the cold spell. It's not going to go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And here's Morant outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. The Lakers on top, leading by 10. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. In the East, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected number 1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Jake LaRavia is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Marcus Smart. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Doncic in at the point. That's the group for J.J. Redick getting going here in the second half. Now here's Smart. And Smart nails the triple.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Jackson outside. Back to Morant. It doesn't go for him. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 13. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and he even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
Just 3 to shoot. Smart for 3. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And a moment to check out who the Los Angeles Lakers have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll take on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Wednesday, they'll take on Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
Doncic against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Here's Wells. Outside for Morant. Got it! Morant from 3.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. What Luka Doncic does with the ball in his hands is never predetermined. He said, quote, "I just see what the defense gives me. It's never the same decision. It's a lot of factors. You've got to look at who's guarding you, if the shot's going in or not. There's a lot to think about and then decide." Back to you guys.
He keeps them guessing. Allie, thank you. And there's James from the arc. Grizzlies trail by 8. To the middle. It's stolen by Doncic. James outside. From downtown, the shot comes out.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Pass to Jackson. Moran against Doncic. Outside Moran. Up and over Doncic. And it's Morant missing. Los Angeles leading by 8. Doncic passes to James. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by James.
Coming out of half, they're 1 for 5 from the field. Whatever they discussed is not working.
Smart against Moran. And he makes it on the layup. Morant's got 19 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. James outside. They still need this. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
Now here's Morant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayden's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Doncic passes to James. Pass to Aiden. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
And there's that signature rim protection from Jackson Jr., making his presence felt.
From 11 feet away, misses off the left iron. Los Angeles leading by 9. Smart for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
All alone. That's good on the jumper.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Aiden, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Aiden's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Yeah, when you let Aiden get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Let's take a second to see which teams have been hitting the glass with a fury this season. Number 5, Memphis.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
And so it's Memphis with it. 9-point game. From deep, Morant hits the trifecta. Morant's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
His 3rd triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Laravia passes to Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
Morant, pass to Landale. Morant against Doncic from outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Laravia with a screen. James with the ball, and Wells picks him up defensively. James passes to Smart. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 5 assists in the game. Doncic against Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. And look, Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And Morant remains one of the most explosive guards in the league. A fearless competitor who doesn't back down from anyone and has unlimited confidence.
And Morant drops them both. Doncic with it. He's got 5. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Memphis making a switch here. Spencer's checked in. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
Pass to Smart. James outside. The 3. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. James has got 29.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a 3-point basket.
James against Jackson. Outside Wells. Jackson outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Landale. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Now, here is James. That's 29 for him. Oh, LeBron, just too much to handle inside.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers.
Second team. Now on the line for Los Angeles. Number 2.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They trail by 11. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Here's Doncic. Luka with the finish. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Pass to Aiden. Now, here is James. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Spencer. Landale with a screen. Jackson for 3. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Smart. He's got 9. Doncic outside. There's the 3. Memphis with a rebound. Wells has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Spencer. To the left wing. Now Landale is covered by Aiden. Lays it up and banks it in. Landale's got 4 points this quarter.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Here's Doncic. Throws it up high. Ayton, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Outside Wells. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here they come. James with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And Ayton gets it to go.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Pass to Landale. Here's Spencer. Jackson down low. Working on Vanderbilt. Misses the corner three. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Doncic. Inside. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
A minute 29 left in the third. Pass to Spencer. Up and over Doncic. The bank shot, no good. Los Angeles has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Look, scrappy play has always been a staple for Marcus Smart. He just loves to create contact and get in the fray.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night now. And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
For the Lakers.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Connect comes in for James. And James is subbed in for Luka Doncic. And that one falls for Smart.
Look, Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
And so Smart nails them both.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
Now here's Aldama, a steady force on their offense, recording around 14 and a half a game. Clock at 6. Jackson for 3. Rebound by the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Smart passes to James. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to James. It's tipped and stolen by Jackson for the finish. And the dunk by Jackson.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Smart. He takes it in. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here is James. And stolen by Morant. Aldama outside. Over James. And the deficit down inside single digits. There's 6 seconds left in the third. Here's James. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Los Angeles with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. G.G. Jackson is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant. And it's Spencer in at the 1. Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's James. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 10 points here in the second half. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club. Just 5 on the clock. Free throw line jumper. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's James on the wing. Pass to Hayes. Outside connect. James against Morant. Lets it go from deep. Aldama grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 11. And here's Morant. Check by James. Outside Morant. Here's Jackson. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Jackson down low. Working on Vanderbilt. And the basket by Aldama.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Los Angeles leading by 9. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. James passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Here's Spencer. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Morant missing.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Now, here is James. Vanderbilt, a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Caldwell-Pope against James. Puts up a 3. And here's Connect outside. And it comes off the front of the rim. Grizzlies trail by 11. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now here's Morant. He's covered by Connect. Morant with the bucket. Morant's got 17 points here in the second half. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Welcome to the ball, the legendary fantastic Laker girl.
The Lakers making a switch here. Doncic checked in. Landale's checked in for Memphis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. The Lakers lead by 9. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Luka Doncic. Shooting 1.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Pass to Landale. Here's Morant. And that one's long. For Los Angeles, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Hayes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, this is who LeBron is, an unselfish player who looks to set up his teammates.
Up top, Landale. He's defended by Hayes. And he gets that one. Morant's got 31.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. From the left block. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Here's Spencer, guarded by Doncic. Now Jackson. Oh, got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Connect.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. 6 to shoot. Landale, the pass to Morant, over Doncic. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Lakers lead by 14. Left side connect. Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to James. Now here's Doncic. Hounded by Morant. Doncic against Morant. Here's Vanderbilt. It's hauled in by Landale. Landale's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Morant. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
Some changes for Los Angeles. LaRavia is checked in for Vanderbilt, and Smart subbed in for Connect.
At the line for 1.
The free throw drops for Morant. Los Angeles leading by 11. Down low. He swipes the ball away again.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end. Now here's Wells. It's stolen by James. To the inside.
Oh, yes.
Throw it down.
With his length, Ayton can easily get to the rim. In fact, he almost makes it look too easy.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T connected cam. Grizzlies trail by 13. Morant, the pass to Landale. Now here's Wells. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Jack's up a 3. And again, it's Memphis missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Smart. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Morant. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, stolen by Morant. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Landale. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And that's their way back into this game. They've got to play racehorse basketball from here on out.
Doncic, a screen on Jackson. Here's James. And the basket is good. James has got 12 points here in the second half.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Launches it. And it's Morant missing. And James has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Pelicans at Smoothie King Center in New Orleans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
This is not the same guy we saw in the first half. Credit him for finding a way to shake off those first 2 quarters.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by Los Angeles. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, number 23. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
The Lakers lead by 9. And here's Doncic. Pass to James. Ayton, a screen on Jackson. With the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Now Jackson. Over James. And it's Memphis with another.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Jackson against James. He launches. Ooh, the shot misses.
Even though it didn't go down, they'll take that shot every time.
Here's Morant. Doncic there for the rebound.
Great anticipation defensively. They were keyed in on him and ready to pounce.
Here's the pass to Smart. Now James. Five on the clock. The shot from 20 feet out. Goes again. In the corner, Smart puts up the tray. And Smart hitting from the corner.
And it really helps Smart's confidence when he's hitting from deep. It makes their offense so much more impressive.
Oh, the stuff!
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
In the paint, LeBron James is capable of running right over the defender. That is athletic.
Here's Morant, following the score by Los Angeles. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Ayton, a screen on Jackson. Here's Ayton. From 13, it's good! What a J!
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
The Lakers lead by 8. Now James. Takes a 13-footer. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Let's loose for 3. Rebounded by Ayton. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two, LaRavia.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up by 9. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Timeout called. Memphis. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Against Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Wide open look, and the basket is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Now here's Morant. Doncic there for the rebound. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Luka, you played well tonight, and your team got the win. Those two usually go together, but what else made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Team defense goes a long way. Thanks, Luka.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.